Well, don't they like strap them down to a board?
Well, I mean, they hold them down and they've...
Well, my grandson just went through it when he was like 2 days old, and it was very simple, very fast, healed quickly. Everything's fine. But I'm not saying that some of these things aren't valid, because I'm not a monster. I'm not trying to be a butthole about this. I'm just saying that I think some women have a preference of what they like it to look like.
Right, but I don't think that should be, like, that is not enough justification for circumcision.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you, but I think it's also, have you looked up the stats on what the benefits are from it?
I guess it can confer like certain hygiene benefits. However, men who are not circumcised can be just as hygienic as, in the sense that it is technically easier to clean, but that doesn't mean that men who are not circumcised have an incapability of cleaning.
Oh, I agree.
But it's just, of course, there's going to be a difference in the physiology. There's going to be a difference in it would be like saying, well, technically, if humans didn't have arms, technically you would have better hygiene in your armpits, because due to the fact that it's skin on skin in the armpits, well, yeah, your body odor is not going to be as bad if you have your arms missing. However, we wouldn't then like completely remove people's arms for like the hygiene benefits. Now, look, to be fair, obviously your arms serve much more of a utility purpose, like hands, arms, than like the foreskin. So I'm not going to, it's obviously a bit different. However, in this case, I think when it comes to hygiene, men who are not circumcised can observe perfectly fine hygiene.
Oh, I agree with you.
Right. So, and the other benefits...
What are the other benefits?
You could argue that because of the foreskin, it could put you at a bit higher risk of like STDs, I guess. Mm-mm. I mean, it logically makes sense to me. If it is the case that it's a bit harder to clean the area, and like bacteria or like a virus or an infection gets into that area, then I guess conceivably you might be more prone to, getting an STD. Whether that's true or not, I don't really know. But in any case, look, if you're sticking your dick in the vagina and she's got herpes, you're probably getting herpes whether you're circumcised or not.
Do you guys have a preference? I'm just curious if anybody else does.
No, I don't think anybody should be being mutilated like that in any way, shape, or form.
Well, no, I wouldn't. I didn't like.
Well, I'm not saying. That's. I'm sorry. Let me take it back, because that's not at all what I'm trying to insinuate that you were saying. That's personally how I view it. I view circumcision as mutilation, the same way women being circumcised in Africa for their religious practices and reasons is mutilation. It's not okay. I think people are born a certain way. We are all created the way that God wants us to be, and it shouldn't be altered.
But don't you agree that it's something that went back to biblical times, though? It's literally in the Bible?
It did. It is in the Bible, yeah. But it was more as a sacrifice and as a form of commitment is the purpose behind it. It wasn't like for health benefits or for personal preference benefits. It was a way for people to show their sacrifice to the Lord.
The willies were sacrificed?
Not really. This foreskin. It was a commandment of God. In the Old Testament, I might add too.
That's crazy. I don't know much about fighting for the willy rights. Not gonna lie.
It's like
I've never seen one with the cape. One of them
like
anteaters. But I don't know.
I mean, what did you call it? A snoot? I have a snoot. I don't care.
No, and it's a preference for me.
I understand.
I would like...
I won't sit here and lie and say that uncircumcised PPs look less attractive than circumcised PPs. Like, that is definitely true. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Okay. If you know how to use it, it's all that matters to me.
Exactly. There you go.
Hell yeah. Fight for willy rights on the Whatever podcast. Big labias and any willies.
Right. Yeah. You gotta upgrade your tagline, Brian. You're not just big labia anymore. You're any willies too.
Brian's number one
yeah.
fighter for willy rights.
Willy rights.
Yeah, I mean, I just think I think it's, I don't know. I think it's bad.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be done.
Agreed.
I get like, and actually, it's interesting. I think a lot of mothers overwhelmingly support male circumcision, and in surveys, the number one reason is that they like how it looks. And I'm like, that's not a good reason to like mutilate a child.
I mean, I've heard parents even say like, I don't want my child to have to be, struggling with this when they get older, and girls don't like this type. It's, why are you thinking that far ahead into your child's sex life? Like, can we talk about that instead?
I mean, realistically though, women do have a stated preference for circumcised men. There's no dispute there. Women do have a preference. I don't think that that's enough of a reason to go ahead and continue with this practice.
Agreed.
But look, it realistically, yeah, it could present issues down the road for when they, become an adult or become sexually active. That maybe they face some. Actually, Chad, I was watching Sex and the City the other day. This is my new favorite show. And this was a topic that came up in Sex and the City, and fucking Charlotte over here. Oh my God, I've never been with a man who's not circumcised. Oh my God, it's weird, blah, blah. Get this, guys. The fucking guy in the show, Sex and the City, got circumcised for her. But then he couldn't fuck for like 6 weeks, and then they broke up.
Wait, isn't Sex in the City like a girl show?
It is a girl show.
So
It's great. You're talking
But
about the
it's
original,
research.
the original
Do
show,
men,
not the
The
do men
remake.
original,
do
but
it
like from the-
as adults?
I know a guy that did it later on in life.
Yeah,
And-
some adults
too.
do it. Yeah.
It's
Some
reminding me of that
people do
Shameless
it.
episode.
But you know what? He said, he said that he preferred it more. He was like, yeah, like I liked, and he got it done when he was like I think like high school.
But you lose so much feeling.
Wait, but you said he preferred the sex. How it felt.
No. He got it done in high school. I don't know about this guy's
But
sex
you said he
life.
preferred what?
He preferred having no anteater over an anteater.
But he
I asked him.
preferred it because why?
I think he liked the way his willy looked.
It looked right, but actually, I think you're losing a lot of nerves.
I don't know. I don't have a willy, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, okay, if you just chopped your part of your clit off or some shit, I don't know.
That's crazy. I'm not doing that anytime soon.
Yeah, don't do that shit. But you do. A lot of men report because we do know from men who got the circumcision when they were adults, and they do report a decrease in sexual pleasure. They do report a decrease. So basically, like, okay, women think it looks better, blah blah blah, whatever. But it's like, I don't know.
I know a lot of guys got bullied for it though. Like, I mean, I remember like guys would like find out in high school that one of their friends, didn't have one that fit in, and like they would like chirp him for it, make fun of him for it.
Seems
I
kind
mean,
of gay.
I don't dispute
know.
that this happens. People get bullied for all sorts of things. In this case, though, I don't think it warrants. Yeah, okay, maybe your kid gets fucking bullied. Although, I mean, look, there's probably like, just don't get. I don't know. In gym class or whatever, do people still even fucking get like undressed or I don't know.
No, they don't do that in high school.
I don't know if they.
They don't?
Not in high school.
You're kidding.
Really?
No, they have like
they did
at
at
least
my
from what I've
school.
seen.
I used to go into the actual like bathroom stall to change.
How old are you again?
How old am I again?
Yeah,
29.
29. All right.
Like,
I mean, based on like my sisters in school now, like they have like the stalls are like to the ground to the top. Okay, like
I'm sure it's different now.
they have bathrooms for every gender. Like I mean, you got your boys, girls, and you got everything else in another stall. Change rooms.
Yeah, I
Completely
graduated
different.
2014, so this was quite a few years
also did
ago.
that.
So shit.
I went to
Okay.
the stall.
Into the stall. I was so
wondering.
self-conscious.
So bad.
So self-conscious.
So they really cater to all that, right?
Oh yeah, if your kid says I want to shit in a litter box, guess what?
You are
A litter box is coming to your school.
No, yeah.
Are
Yeah, they
you
actually put a
kidding
litter
me?
box in somebody's bathroom, in the student's bathroom at a school. I can't remember where it was at, but
Yeah,
it was
I
like an
remember that.
actual
Yep.
thing.
You can say whatever you want, and like they'll have to. In Canada, so here's the crazy part.